Strength doesn't always feel powerful while it's forming. Most of the time it feels like frustration, quiet effort, and walking alone. But there are a few signs that something inside you is becoming harder to break. The first sign is this: you stop reacting to everything. There is a time when every comment bothered you, every criticism stuck in your mind, every disagreement felt like something you had to answer. But now something is different. You still hear what people say, you still notice the noise, but it doesn't control your reactions the way it once did. You've learned something most people never do. Not everything deserves your energy, and every time you choose calm over reaction, your foundation grows stronger. The second sign is that you become comfortable walking alone. This doesn't mean you reject people. It means you no longer depend on constant approval to keep moving forward. Growth has a strange effect on relationships. Sometimes the path you choose becomes quieter. Sometimes the direction you walk means fewer people travel beside you. But instead of turning back, you keep going because you've realized something important. Approval is temporary. Character is permanent. And the ability to keep moving forward without applause is one of the clearest signs that your strength is becoming real. The third sign is that you begin choosing discipline over motivation. Motivation is powerful, but it is also unreliable. It rises and falls with emotion. Discipline is different. Discipline shows up on days when motivation disappears. It carries you forward when enthusiasm fades. And over time, you realize something surprising. Progress doesn't come from waiting to feel ready. It comes from doing the work anyway. Every time you choose discipline over mood, you reinforce a quiet kind of strength that circumstances cannot easily shake. The fourth sign is that setbacks stop feeling like the end of the story. Everyone experiences failure. Everyone faces moments where plans collapse or expectations fall apart. But something changes when you grow stronger. You stop seeing setbacks as proof that you cannot succeed. Instead, you begin to see them as part of a process. A difficult day becomes information. A mistake becomes a lesson. A detour becomes another step forward. And once that shifts, life loses one of its greatest weapons against you. Because when failure stops stopping you, very little can. The fifth sign is that your focus shifts inward. There was a time when your attention was fixed on what others were doing. Comparisons, competition, constant measures against the lives around you. But now, the focus has changed. You measure progress against who you were yesterday. You pay attention to your habits, your decisions, your direction, and that shift changes everything. Because when your focus turns inward, your growth becomes sustainable. You stop chasing appearances and start building character. Strength does not arrive all at once. It forms slowly, through quiet decisions, through difficult days, through the discipline to continue when the results are still invisible. And if you recognize some of these signs in your own life, then something important is already happening. You are becoming harder to break. Keep going. Hold the line.